tense we use the least?
Future.
Future tense, correct. And why do we use future tense the least? Because future is uncertain, it is unpredictable. So no one knows what is going to happen. So we want to reduce the element of unpredictability. So probably future tense, that's the reason we use the least. And where do we use future tense? How, as an individual, how do you use future? When we have to plan for our professional goals, for our personal goals, when governments, they have to plan for the entire country, for the entire economy. So companies, when they want to make projections about their organization sales, profits, etc. So that is how we use future tense in our everyday conversations in speaking and in writing. Okay.
Right, ma'am.
Okay. So very simple thing. Today we do future tense in lots of details. We talk about the utility of future tense and the various variants that we use in future tense. So first of all, we talk about the simplest variant of future tense, and that is simple future. So if I were to ask you, which form of verb do we use in simple future? V1, V2, V3. So I hope you are clear with the usage of V1, V2, V3. It is like when we say eat, ate, eaten. So these are the three forms. And this is what we say is V1, V2, and V3. Sing, sang, sung. Run, ran, run. So these are the three forms, V1, V2, V3. So which form of the verb do we use the maximum?
V1.
V1, correct. Because when we say, I will meet you tomorrow. So meet is what? That is the first form of the verb or the base form of the verb. So similarly, we say it is going to rain heavily. Again, which form of the verb are we using? We are using V form or the first form of the verb. And which are the helping verbs that we use in simple future? It is will, shall, going to. And two instances, two simple examples we give with will is like, I will become a successful person one day. And I am going to meet my boss at 5 p.m. today evening. See, we can use shall also in simple future, but as per the latest trends of English writing, we are reducing the usage of shall and we are increasing the usage of will. I don't know about you, but when I went to school, we used to have 50% of will and 50% of shall. Probably when you went to school, it was more of will and more of shall. And maybe 5-10 years down the line, perhaps the usage of shall, it will completely disappear. So everywhere
Right.
we'll be using more and more of will. And one more thing I would like to highlight here. Will is also used for future tense and going to is also used for future tense. But what is the difference between the two? The difference between the two is, see, very easily you can say, I will meet my boss at 5 o'clock today evening, or I'm going to meet my boss at 5 o'clock today evening. Both are correct. But what is the difference? The difference is going to is usually used for actions which are planned in advance. They are already thought of at before. So you're meeting with the boss, it will not be last minute planning. Okay. You will, it's not something you will do just at the spur of the moment. So we plan for it. And any such action which is planned in advance, there we usually take going to. So that is the usage, difference in usage between will and going to. Hi Manisha, hi Anjana, good evening to both of you. Yeah, if possible, switch on your cameras, please. So just now, I don't know how much of it you heard. We just now started with the usage of future tense, and we are doing the first variant or the first simple form of future tense, which is simple future. And which form of verb do we use? We use the first form of verb, and the helping verbs that we use are will, shall, and going to. Right? Acha, if I say I will become a successful person one day. So here, will in fact can serve two roles. Number one, it tells us about the future. And number two, if I say I will be successful. So what does will show here? It shows India will win the match. So what does will show here?
Certainty or surety.
Absolutely. Good. Will shows certainty or surety, right? So two language functions of will we have. One is it shows future, and second is it shows certainty and certainty. So after the usage of, after we talk about simple future, the next variant that we talk about is, one more thing I can tell you. Whenever we talk about future, it is not necessary that all the time we use will only. In fact, at times, by usage of simple present also and by the usage of present continuous also, we can talk about future. Like for, let's imagine today is Saturday and on Wednesday, an exhibition is starting, right? So today is Saturday and on Wednesday exhibition is starting. So how can I convey this information to you? Simplest way, of course, I will tell you is the exhibition or the chairman will leave for Australia tomorrow, or the exhibition will start on Wednesday by the usage of will. That is correct. We can also say the exhibition starts on Wednesday. So we can use starts, which is simple present, but again, the information that we are trying to give is that of future tense. Or we can also use present continuous and say the exhibition is starting on Wednesday. So exhibition will start, exhibition starts, exhibition is starting. All three of them, they are correct. You can use any of these three sentences, right? So don't be under that impression that if we have to talk about future, it only has to be usage of will. Yes, in most of the cases we are using will, but sometimes we use simple present and present continuous also to convey information about future, right? Okay. So where do we use simple future tense? Wherever we have to talk about facts, whenever we have to give instructions, promises, threat, etc. So these are the places where we use simple future. Like how do we talk about facts? Like India is going to be a world leader. Nancy will join this office tomorrow. So this is an established truth which will not change. And anything which is an established truth, there we use always the simple form of the tense. So here we end up using simple future. They shall abide by the rules and regulations of the institution. So this is a kind of an instruction. This is a kind of a surety. So these are the places where we are using simple future. I will help you in all situations. What is this? This is a kind of a promise, a commitment you are making to your friend, to your colleague, etc. So here we end up using simple future. If you do not finish your work, I am going to report you to the boss. So what is this? This is kind of a threat. It's a kind of a threat that you are giving to somebody. So here and in all these places, we end up using simple future tense. So I hope the multiple usages of simple future tense, they are clear. We use them in cases of future facts, instructions, promises, threat, etc. Okay, Naveen, can you give me one example where we are using will for a fact? Like
Uh,
here you had this example, India is going to be a world leader. So can you give me such example where it is used as a fact? Naveen, unmute yourself, please.
it will rain tomorrow.
It will rain tomorrow. Okay, like you are very sure, you are very certain it will rain tomorrow. Correct. Okay, Upendra Kumar. Upendra, are you there? Upendra Kumar, are you there? You need to tell me that. Okay, Yogita. Yogita, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Yogita, can you give me a sentence about the usage of simple future where it is used as an instruction? Where it is used as an instruction. I hope
Uh,
you saw one example here, like they shall abide by the rules and regulations of this institution. Yes, can you give me one example like that, please?
sure, ma'am. I will give you.
Yeah.
uh, uh, s- Students, for example, instruction of examination.
Yeah.
Uh, this is, I think, this sentence is matched for instruction. Uh, Students, tomorrow we are sorry. Tomorrow we are we will arrange the PTA meeting. So we will discuss the uh, previous reports and
Yeah, you can
uh,
just give me one sentence. You can just give.
okay, sorry.
No, not a problem.
Uh,
So just one simple sentence you can tell. It's like you are saying, students, we shall have a PTM, parent teacher meet, a PTM tomorrow. Okay, students, we shall
Okay.
have PTM tomorrow. Right. Okay.
Sure.
Mohammed colleague. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Mohammed, are you there? Can you hear me?
Is correct, ma'am. We should conduct our meeting. Is correct future tense.
Give me the complete sentence, please.
Students, we should arrange a meeting on tomorrow. PTA meeting on tomorrow.
I think better would be if you tell them, all of you, no, we will have a PTM tomorrow.
We
Or
will have a PTM.
all of you will be on time for PTM tomorrow.
All of you will be on time for PTM tomorrow. So,
All of you will be on time for PTM tomorrow. So that's a kind of an instruction. Right.
okay.
Okay. Mohammed, are you there? Can you hear me? Okay. Suraj, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Suraj, can you give me one example where we are using future tense like promise? I hope you can see one example is there on the screen, like I will help you in all situations. So can you give me one example here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please tell me.
I'll go for support poor person.
Sorry, come again. Please repeat.
I'll go for help poor person.
Okay. I will help for people.
Yeah.
Okay. I will help for people. So that is a kind of a promise.
Yes.
Okay. I had seen one more name. Manisha. Manisha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Manisha, can you give me one example of future tense where we are using it like a threat? I hope you can see one example is already given on the slide. Like, if you do not finish your work, I'm going to report you to the boss. I'm going to report about you to the boss. Or it simply says, I'm going to report to the boss. Yes. Can you give me one example of a threat?
If you don't listen to me, I will not give you chocolate, or I will not allow you to watch TV.
Okay, I will not allow you to watch TV, or very simply, I will punish you. So these are the simple usages of future tense where we use it like a future fact, instruction, promise, or a threat. Right. Okay. Now, after the first
Excuse
variant of
me.
future, yes, please.
Excuse me, ma'am. In previous slide, I want to doubt
Yeah.
that threading is for corner or punishable.
Sorry, threat is for?
Is cornering for our person or any punishable? That mean.
No, we
threat.
just try to put some kind of a fear in a person's heart.
Ma'am,
That is why we are.
doubt.
Okay.
I have also doubt in last one. Just
Yeah.
like I said that I will not allow you to watch TV. But here you use I am going to report to the
See,
boss.
that is because you people joined 5 minutes later. This thing we had already done in previous slides. Like, what are the helping verbs you use in future tense? You can use will, you can use shall, you can use going to.
Okay.
Right. So these are there.
This is the
And
first slide.
Yes. This was the first slide. Like this was before
sorry,
you
second
joined.
slide. We need second slide, ma'am.
Ma'am, wait, ma'am. Just a minute. I'll take the snap.
Okay. See, guys, you don't need to worry much. I think all those people who are joining in, you will get the recording of this this
Ma'am,
meeting.
can you send next slide?
Next slide.
Yeah.
Next slide.
Okay.
Because
wait.
is doing some exercise means is clear. That's why I'm taking snapshot.
Yeah. Fine. Take it.
Thank you.
Quickly, please. Yeah. Now, this I hope everyone has taken, where we talk about facts, instructions, promises, and threat. Right?
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
as somebody said that I will not allow you to watch TV. So can we say it this way that I won't allow you? Means
Absolutely, yes.
so
See,
means
what is the difference between will not and won't? Will not is a complete sentence, won't is a contraction. Won't means will not only.
okay. So
Okay, won't means will not only. You can do that.
and ma'am, what is the contraction of would not?
I wouldn't, wouldn't.
Wouldn't and okay. Won't is for will not and wouldn't for
Yes,
would.
yes, absolutely. I'll just write it.
Yes, ma'am.
Won't is for will not, and for would not is
Wouldn't.
wouldn't. Got it?
Got it, ma'am. Thank you.
So we start with the next variant of
And
future tense, which
can
is
you
called.
can you
Please,
show me
there's
next?
disturbance from somebody's side. Please mute yourself. There's disturbance from somebody's side. Yes, please. What are you saying?
Can you show the next previous lab? Previous lab.
See, you will have the recording.
And
Because
basically, I want to ask in thread sentence. You give the
Okay,
one
okay.
example with thread.
Just a minute.
Yeah,
Yes,
last one.
please
Yeah.
ask
If
me.
you do not finish your work, I am going to report to the boss. Where is the presenting here the future tense?
If you do not finish your work, I'm going to report to the boss. When will my reporting to the boss happen? In future. And if you are confused,
Yeah,
where is
I am
future
not
happening?
finishing. I am not finished work.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a present.
Going to also shows future.
Okay, going to also show the future.
Yeah. See,
Okay.
the guys, that is what I am telling you. You people joined in 5 minutes late. We had already covered this point. See, you can use will, you can use shall, you can use going to. You can use all the three words.
Okay.
All the three can be used as helping words.
Going
Right?
to be also the future tense.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that is why, all these sentences we have written, I hope you see some sentences are with will, some sentences are with shall, and some are with going to. This is just to tell you that all the three helping verbs, they can be used in simple future. That is the aim, that is the purpose.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now, after simple future, we come to the next variant, and that is future continuous tense. See, continuous tense or progressive tense, it is one and the same thing. Acha, please tell me, whenever we say continuous, what is the first thing which comes to your head? Usage of?
ING, ma'am. ING form is coming. E plus ING.
Yes. Whenever we use say continuous, the first thing which comes to our mind is usage of ing. And we Indians, we are in love with ing. We love to add ing to everything, whether it is
Yes,
required
ma'am.
or
Yes,
whether it
yeah.
is
It's the
not.
same
Yes,
problem
ma'am.
with me also.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, guys, please, again, there is some disturbance from somebody's side. Please mute yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. When the
So, where do we use future continuous or future progressive? It is used for an action which will be done at some point of time in the future, right? It is an action which will be done at a particular point of time in the future. What is the important part here? At a particular point of time. And we'll do some more exercises to elaborate this point. For example, two very simple examples. I'm leaving for Shimla tomorrow. So I give you a specific point of time, which is tomorrow. And tomorrow, this particular work will be done. So that is where we use future continuous. We are having a meeting in the evening. We are having a meeting in the evening. So we'll do this in more details. Okay. You see this slide. There are few pictures here. I would ask you people that please give me a complete sentence using future continuous, that what are the following going to do in the evening. So picture number 1. Jyoti, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. But
Yeah,
I am
Jyoti,
so it will be disturbance.
yeah, picture number 1. What do you think people are doing there?
cinema.
I think they are watching movies.
Yeah. So simply say people are watching a movie in the theater, right? Gautami, will you please tell me what are people, what is that boy doing in picture number 2?
The boy is watching the TV.
Yeah, the boy is watching the TV. Anjali, picture number 3, please.
Boy is doing swimming.
Sorry, come again.
A boy is doing swimming. No, a
Okay,
boy
the boy
is
is,
swimming.
or the boy is swimming in the sea, in the river, whatever. Okay. Suresh, picture number 4, please. Mm,
Suresh or Suraj? Okay, Suresh.
Suresh, are you there? Okay. Mohammed, can you tell me about picture number 4? Okay, we need to this thing. Vishal, are you there? Vishal, tell me about picture number 4 and picture number 5, please.
The man is sitting on a boat and the man is lying down on his side.
The girl is resting on a sofa, on a couch. Okay, Varsha. Varsha, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I can. Yes.
Yeah, tell me picture number 6 and picture number 7, please.
A girl is taking on walk. Girl is walking with a dog.
Okay, or girl is taking a dog for a walk. Okay, okay.
On a
Tell
walk.
me picture number 7.
Hello.
Yes, tell me picture number 7, please.
Boy is cleaning his house with the help of vacuum cleaner.
Okay, okay, perfect. The boy is cleaning his house with a perfect cleaner. Sorry, with a vacuum cleaner. Manisha, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Manisha, please tell
Yes,
us
ma'am.
about picture number 8 and 9.
The boy is playing football.
Okay, the
And
boy is
the
playing
girl-
football.
And the girl is reading a book.
Yeah, the girl is reading a book. Correct. Om Prakash. Om Prakash, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me picture number 10 and 11, please.
I think the students are reading and playing something. Oh, sorry, they are playing, ma'am.
They are playing or they're having a meeting, whatever. It can be anything.
Yeah, okay. And
I'm
11 is
meeting is not good because someone is reading, someone is taking yoga.
it's a
and
reading.
someone is
Okay.
Students are
studying.
chilling in the
You
living
can
room.
interpret it in any
They are
way.
resting.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
I
They are
think
resting.
discussing.
They can be discussing. Yes, absolutely right.
Yeah, discussing.
And what is, how will you explain picture number 11?
She is studying, ma'am.
Sorry?
She is studying.
Yeah, the girl is studying. The girl is studying. And picture number 12, the boy is running on a treadmill.
Treadmill.
So we finish with our future continuous.
Ma'am, fourth sentence, the fish is. Fourth one is the boy is
fish on river.
hanging,
The boy
hanging
is
on
fishing.
Catching fish.
pushing.
No, fishing. The boy is fishing.
Fishing.
The boy is fishing.
In
The
river.
boy is fishing. The boy is fishing in the river. The boy is fishing in the lake. Anyway, right?
So we are using the equipment. What is telling, ma'am? Hanging or taking
No,
the
no,
fish
no. This complete action is called fishing.
is called fishing.
The
So-
action is called fishing. So that is why we say the boy is fishing.
Okay, but the tool name I don't know. What I'm selling, telling
I'll
me.
tell you
rod.
what is the tool
Fishing
name.
rod.
It is called a fishing rod.
Fishing rod.
Yeah, ROD, fishing rod.
Okay. But 11th one is the boy is studying confusing. So, see picture. He is in headache or any other.
She is anxious about her study.
And sing.
Yeah.
And sitting.
She is studying. The girl is studying.
Okay,
The girl is
okay.
reading. Anything we can say.
Okay.
Naveen, please answer this question. What will you be doing at this time tomorrow?
Tomorrow this time I will be celebrating my daughter's birthday.
Oh, great. Okay, will you please repeat it once again?
Yeah, tomorrow this time I will be celebrating my daughter's birthday.
Tomorrow at this time. At that
At this
preposition at is required. Tomorrow at this time I will be celebrating my daughter's birthday. Okay. Wish your daughter happy birthday from our side also in advance.
Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, so guys, now we have a small exercise. And what is this exercise? Form the future progressive, that is the future continuous tense of the verbs in the bracket. One example is given to you, and that is the sun. What is the verb we have in the bracket? Shine. You are supposed to convert it into future continuous. So future continuous means, you say future means will, continuous means ing, and in future continuous we use beb as the helping verb. The sun will be shining when the kids wake up tomorrow morning. So one particular action which will be happening at a specific time in the future. The sun will be shining when the kids wake up tomorrow. Okay, Om Prakash, sentence number 2, please.
At 3 a.m., she is sleeping.
At 3 a.m. She
is sleeping.
She is sleeping. Future progressive, future continuous.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at the example.
Yeah. Okay. She will be sleeping. Oh, sorry.
Yes. At 3 a.m. she will be sleeping. Will be sleeping. Yes. Vishal, third sentence, please.
He will be traveling to Europe next.
Yes, he will be traveling through Europe next summer. Guys, please notice in every sentence, there is a reference to time in the future. Manisha, fourth one, please.
Will you be attending the ceremony tomorrow?
Yes. Will you be attending the ceremony tomorrow? Notice 1, 2, 3, what we had done, there were statements. And the fourth statement is a question. It's a question. Okay, Mohammed, sentence number 5, please.
When we are in Brazil,
sorry. Huh.
When we are in Brazil,
yeah.
We are with friends.
We are future continuous. When we are in Brazil,
We will be stay with friends.
Future continuous means will and ing.
We will be friends.
We will be
with friends.
Staying.
Yeah. See, stay. This is the verb given to us in the bracket. So it is when we are in Brazil, we will be staying with friends. We will be staying with friends. Okay. Varsha, will you do statement number 6, please?
Peter will cook and Sarah will be cleaning before the party.
Will you please read it again, the complete sentence?
Hello.
Yes, so Varsha, once again, 6th one, please.
Peter will cook and Sarah will be...
Continuous. ING has to be there.
Will be cooking.
Absolutely. Peter will be cooking and Sarah will be cleaning. You notice the parallelism? Peter will be cooking and Sarah will be cleaning before party. Okay, Suraj, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Suraj, sentence number 7, please.
I will be still working at 7 p.m. So I will be later for dinner.
For dinner. Good. I will still be working at 7 p.m. So I'll be late. Jyoti, statement number 8, please.
Yes, ma'am. It will be raining when you leave the office tonight.
Yes. It will be raining when you leave the office. Gautami, statement number 9, please.
Excuse me, ma'am. What is this number 7? I will
be still working.
I will still be working.
Okay. Please. After still coming be.
Yes. After still you will use be.
Ma'am, can you use and I will be still working?
Sorry, come again.
I will be still working.
No. I will still be working.
Why, ma'am?
I will still be working because still it tells you about the time. It will tell you about the time and action which will continue for some time in future.
Okay.
So that is why we say I will still be working.
Like, ma'am,
Means my
like
working will not stop.
never, always, forever, we can use also before be.
What can we use before be, please?
And
I.
always, forever, like this word.
It depends on the formation of the sentence.
Okay.
It depends
Like,
on the formation of the sentence.
like
Right?
here use a still, that's why I'm telling.
I will still be working. I will still be working. See, this be is used usually with the verb, with the verb. So that is why we are using it after still. Be is used with the verb. So be working. You be there. So that is why after still we use be working.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so I don't know whose name I was calling out.
Ma'am, it's
Upinder.
Gautami. Ma'am, Gautami.
Sorry. Yes, Gautami.
His band,
Gautami is.
ninth one, ma'am, ninth one.
Please, Gautami, carry on.
His band will be performing at the nightclub tonight.
His band will be performing at the club tonight. Varsha, I'll just get back to you. Anjali, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Anjali, will you do the 10th one, please?
Yeah. When the bell
When the bell rings. Anjali, 10th one. Acha, guys, tell me what will be put in the 10th
The
one. When the
students
bell
will
rings.
be playing outside.
Yeah. Correct. When the bell rings, the students will be playing outside.
Hello. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So when the bell rings, the students will be playing outside.
This we have already done. Will you do the 11th one, please?
Okay.
They will be eating dinner at 8 p.m. So don't call them.
Yes, they will be eating dinner at 8 p.m. So don't call them. Okay. Suresh, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Suresh, will you do the 12th one, please?
Hello.
Yes, Suresh, will you do the
Hello?
last one, the 12th one, please?
Hello.
Yes, Suresh, you are audible. Please go ahead.
Wait, ma'am, because net problem.
The
Okay.
party,
Okay, ma'am.
the party will
The party will
still.
The party will
Please,
be
let
going
Suresh do it.
at 2 p.m. Okay, ma'am.
Suresh,
The
please
party
repeat.
will.
The party.
Yes, ma'am. The party will still be going at 2 a.m.
The party will still
still
be
going.
going. No, in fact, it should be the party will still be going on at 2 a.m. Going at 2 a.m. does not make sense. The
Yes,
party
okay.
will still be going on
Be-
at 12 a.m. Acha, somebody had asked me na, in statement number 7. See, 7th and 12th, they are similar. I will still be working. The party will still be going on. Be is used with the verb. So that is why we use it after still. Acha, Varsha, you had raised your hand. What was your doubt, Varsha?
Ma'am, just I got clear about the 7th one, right?
Okay. So are we clear? We are will continue further. Okay. So guys, we have done 2 variants of future tense. One was simple future, where we use simple future as a fact, as an instruction, as a promise, or as a threat. Second we did was future continuous, means an action will be continuing at a particular time in the future. Now we come to future perfect tense. Yes, 2 participants have raised your hands. Yes, who are these 2 students?
Ma'am, use shall also instead of will. I just.
Absolutely, yes. See, this was the first thing we covered. Will, shall, going to. Will, shall, going to. You can use any. Okay, now future perfect. This is slightly tricky. So we need to understand this. Please understand, future perfect tense we usually use when we talk about 2 actions which will happen in future, right? Usually we use it with 2 actions. First action takes what? See, future perfect. So future means will has to be there. Perfect means
Of third.
Verb third form.
has has to be
Have.
there.
Have been, has been.
Huh. And what do we always use in perfect tenses?
Verb
Third
third
form
form.
of the verb. Third form of the
Has
verb. Always.
being,
No, no.
being or been.
No, not
No.
not necessary. No. Okay. And second action, been isn't continuous. Second action will always take simple present. Okay. Simple. Guys, please, I request everyone write down this. Write down this in your notebooks, copies, whatever it is. This is important. This is where most of the people they make mistakes. Okay. First of all, what do we mean by future perfect? What is the role? What is the function of future perfect? See, perfect tenses, they always act like a bridge. They always act like a bridge between two tenses. Future perfect, it connects or it links present tense with future tense. So they are used as a bridge. And whenever we talk about perfect tenses, they always use V3. They do not use V1. They do not use V2. They always use V3, right? So that is the purpose of future tenses. And they help us to, we usually use them when we talk about two actions, and the chronology or the sequence between the two actions is always very clear. The first action will always take will plus has have or V3, and second action will take simple present. You cannot change this order. And you know what is the mistake people do? For first action, they will use simple present, which is wrong, or they will use will have for both the actions, which is wrong, or they will use simple present for both the actions, which too is wrong. Always. Okay. So one of the important functions of future perfect is not only it tells us that it talks about two actions which are going to happen in future, but it also shows the sequence. Very clearly, it tells us what happened first, what happened later. Let's look at the example which is there on the slide. Suppose I want to talk about two actions which are going to happen in future. One action is like I'm writing an essay and that essay is going to be finished. And second action is my friend is coming to meet. So these are the two actions which are going to happen in future. So which is the first action? It will, what structure it will take? Will plus has have plus V3, and second action, simple present. Like, and how do we combine the two? I will have written an essay before my friend comes, before my friend comes to meet me. Before my friend comes to meet me. Yes.
And in this sentence, come together. That time we are clarify that it's a future perfect tense. If you come in single action, out to clarify that it's a simple present is a future perfect.
Yes, then it will be future perfect. Like I will have done my work. I will have done my work.
It's a present perfect. Okay, fine. I
Yes,
understand.
yes. But in this sentence, there is one action.
Okay.
See, in one action, people do not make mistakes.
Okay.
Mistakes always happen when we talk of two actions. And that is why we are taking the example of a tougher thing where people make mistakes.
No, ma'am.
Right?
I'm telling you, in this second sentence, I can understand easily because here it's a will have written and second action coming, my friends comes to meet me. It's a combined, it means combined the one sentence. That's why we are understanding.
Yes. Correct.
If coming in single time, single sentence, that time how
it will be future perfect.
Yeah. Future
that
perfect.
Is future.
Yeah. How to rectify it's a simple present or it's an actual simple present?
Present or future?
Yeah. Ma'am, as per future perfect tense rules, second action, simple present.
We are talking about present tense, so simple present. Okay, you just see this example. I think it would answer your question.
Okay.
I will have written an essay before my friend comes to meet me. Tell me in this sentence, how many actions are happening?
Sorry, ma'am, can you repeat again?
I'm reading the sentence which is written on the screen. I'm not asking the different sentence.
Okay.
How many actions are happening?
Two actions here.
Two actions.
Yes.
What are two actions? You writing your essay
First
And your
writing the
friend,
essay. After
yes,
that, yeah,
Coming to
your
meet.
comes
friend
to
is coming to
me.
meet
Yeah.
you. So first action is writing an essay. So therefore, look at the construction. I will have written an essay before my friend comes to meet me, or I will have written an essay by the time my friend comes to meet me. So first action is taking will plus have plus V3, and the second action is taking simple present.
And it means that
Yes.
yeah, action 1 and action 2 is coming together.
No, action 1 happens first,
And
but first action is,
yeah.
listen. First action is very closely followed by second action, but they are not happening side by side.
Okay, it means not coming separately.
First action followed by second action closely.
Okay.
That
And
is
in the
point.
second one, ma'am, in the second
Yeah.
sentence,
Hmm.
what rule
Understand.
follow in the second sentence?
The same rule, only thing we have,
Same.
what's the difference between first and second? In
Connected.
first we
Before and
said,
by.
Before and by.
absolutely, yes. Before and by, that's the only difference. Okay, that's it. But the rules of future perfect, they are applicable. Okay, guys, now let me check your understanding. For this, what do? We have an exercise here. So this we do. I hope everyone remembers. First action, will plus have plus V3. Second action, simple present. Okay. Now the name I can see at the top of my list is Varsha. Varsha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm there.
Okay. So we will do, what are you people supposed to do? Write the future perfect or simple present tense of the verbs given below. We have an example. Let's look at the example first. By the time Minjun gets to the theater, the movie will have started. So again, in this sentence, how many actions are happening? Two actions. First, Minjun reaching the theater, and one, the movie, starting of the movie. But between the two, which action happens first? The movie will have started.
Movie will be
And Minjun will reach late. So Minjun gets to the theater. Second action, simple present. The movie will have started. First action. Will plus have plus V3, right?
But
Okay, Varsha.
here simple present comes first, and
That is okay.
Okay.
Sentence arrangement.
That doesn't matter. You are swapping two. That is okay. But we are not changing the rule.
Yes, yeah.
okay.
The idea given by the sentence is very clear, which is the first action and which is the second action, right? So that's fine. Varsha, will you do the first sentence, please?
Yes, ma'am. By the time Sonia finishes work, her boyfriend will have made dinner.
Sorry, will have?
No, will has.
No, Varsha,
Made.
you are right. Only thing I just want to confirm that you are saying the right thing. Will have?
Make.
Can you
MADE.
spell it out? Yes. Correct. I just wanted to check out that you give me the right form of the word. By the time Sonia finishes her work. Yes, you are right. Her boyfriend will have made MADE. That is V3.
Made dinner.
That is V3 form of dinner. Correct. Okay, Manisha, will you do the
Yes, ma'am.
second one, please?
Malik will have completed his third week on the job by the time next Tuesday.
By this time, next Tuesday, will have completed his third week on the job by next time. Okay, Suraj,
Yes, ma'am.
third one, please.
When Daniel will have wrapped up work, everyone will already have left the office.
Suraj, would you like to have one more look at the sentence, please?
Which one?
See two actions. Which one is happening first? Which one is happening
Yeah,
later?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We will already have. Yes, ma'am. It is a future. I'm telling a present, simple present. When
So,
Daniel, yeah. Daniel
so what do you put in the blank? When Daniel?
warms up.
Nee, wrap.
Wrapped. Okay. Wrap. Yeah, wraps.
Wrap nee, wraps. S, because Daniel is singular.
Yeah, wraps up work. everyone will already have left the office. Yes, ma'am. It's a
Okay?
use a simple
See,
verb.
here they have swapped the
Simple
position.
present.
So first action they have put later. So that is why. But we will not change the rule. When Daniel wraps up work, everyone will already have left. So
When they-
guys, please read the sentence carefully and understand first action and second action.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Naveen, fourth sentence, please.
Ma'am, fourth sentence is, yeah, I will have gone to bed before my wife gets home tonight.
Yes.
Tonight.
I will have gone. Will plus have plus V3. Okay. Om Prakash, fifth one,
Yes,
please.
ma'am. It stopped raining, ma'am. That's it. That basketball field will have become muddy by the time it stopped raining.
Yeah.
With S, without S.
With us.
Yes,
It
correct.
stopped.
It's by the time it stops raining. It stops
Yes,
raining.
ma'am.
Correct.
Yes.
Vishal, sixth one, please.
By the time Adrian has gone, the sun will have set.
Yes. By the time Adrian heads home, the sun will have set. Mohammed, seventh one, please.
Mariam,
Yes, please continue.
Mariam will have earning her degree by next
Yes,
May.
Miriam will have earned. Acha, guys, pay attention to sentence number 7 and sentence number 2. These are two sentences where they talk of only one action. Right? In remaining sentences, they talk of two actions. But sentence number 2 and sentence number 7, I think somebody was asking this doubt also. These are two sentences where we talk of only one action, right? So one action to no problem, will plus have plus V3. Problem is when you have two actions. Okay.
Right.
Upendra Kumar. Upendra, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Sentence number 8, please.
They will have traveled around the world by the time they arrive in Thailand.
Yes, they arrive. No S.
Arrive.
Because
Oh,
they.
arrive.
Yes, correct. Suraj, sentence number 9, please.
I'm sorry. For the seventh one is Mariam yearns
Miriam
someone.
have.
No,
Miriam will have
Miriam
earned.
will have earned her
Earned.
degree
Earned.
by next May.
Yearned.
Earned. EARNED.
Okay, ma'am. Ninth one.
Yes, 9th.
By the time she finished study tonight, her brother will have failed. Asleep.
Nahin. V3. Fallen.
Yeah, fallen.
Fallen. Her brother will have fallen
Fallen.
asleep. Yes, correct. Okay, Jyoti,
Then what is the eighth one?
what is 8th one? They will have traveled around the world by the time
Here,
they
arrive.
arrive.
Right.
Because it's a second action.
Island.
Okay. Jyoti, can you do the 10th one, please?
Yes, ma'am. Aisha will have finished her sale training by November.
Yeah. Again, notice sentence number 10, one action. Aisha will have finished her sales training by November. Anjali, 11th, please.
Ma'am, excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
eighth one, arrive will remain the same because
Yes.
they hear the plural.
Yes,
They
because we have they.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so that is why we will not use S with. Yes.
Okay.
So
Anjali,
they will
11th
have
one,
arrives
please.
is correct, ma'am. They will
Sorry,
have
come again?
arrived.
No.
So eighth one.
No, look at it.
Simple
What are two
tense.
actions happening?
Because
Simple
already
present.
will have is completed.
Yes, because it's a second action and they is there. So we will simply use simple present, which is arrive.
Okay.
Yes, Anjali, 11th one, please.
Yeah. Matthew and Lola will have returned from their trip before their son's 18th birthday.
Yes, Metu and Lola will have returned from their trip before their son's 18th birthday. Piyush, can you do the 12th one, please?
Definitely, ma'am. And pardon if I commit mistakes because before the last questions, I missed the classes. I missed the class actually because I was not able to connect with you.
Okay, so
No, ma'am, I can
no,
do the
please
question.
do this. Yeah.
All the schools will have closed by the time uh, it it snows later this afternoon.
Acha, with S or without S?
It is there then.
Snow
It
with S or
snows.
without? No,
It
with S,
snows.
without S.
With us.
Huh?
With
With
us.
S.
Without S.
With S.
No, no, with S.
With
Why?
with S.
Because
S.
we are talking
Singular,
about
it is
one action of snowing. So it will
Yeah,
be
ma'am.
with and
With
S.
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 Snows. Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
snows with an S. S-N-O-W-S. Please don't
S.
forget that S. Otherwise, the sentence will go wrong. Yogendra, are you there? Can you do the
Ma'am.
13th one, please? Yes, yes, yes.
Ma'am, for 12th, why cannot we use will?
Are look at the sentence.
Already is completed in future
He
tense.
will have closed. Snows is the second action, so that is why.
Yeah.
Got
Okay.
it?
Yes.
11th one is returned or returns, no? Returned. Will have returned.
Yeah. V3 is
Okay,
ED,
okay.
returned. Yes.
Okay.
Yogendra, will you do the 13th one, please?
13th one, ma'am.
Yeah, 1-3, yes.
Yeah. By the time your plane lands, I will arrive at the airport to pick you up.
I will arrive.
I will have.
Future perfect.
I will have.
Will plus
I will
have plus
arrive.
V3.
Arrived.
Yes,
Arrived,
yes.
ma'am.
Arrived, ED.
Yes.
Will plus have plus V3. I will have arrived. Correct.
Yeah, I told ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Prayas. Prayas, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Prayas, will you try the 14th one, please?
The lecture will have already started by the time calcu and read. Cats.
With S, without S.
With us.
No. It'll be without S. You know why? Kiko and Ren, they are two different people. Okay. So here we are talking about two different persons. So that is why S we use it with singular. But here we are talking of two people. So it becomes they. With they, we do not use S and ES, right?
Yeah, okay.
I hope, Priyas, that point is clear to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, I got.
Yeah. By the time Kiko and Ren get to class. Okay.
Yeah.
One more. Whom do I ask? Okay, Suraj, will you do the 15th one, please?
Yes, ma'am. We will have done the habit lifting by the time you get here.
Yeah. Again, one action.
Can
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
I
guys.
ask something?
Yes, please.
Ma'am, why we are not using the shall with the we and I?
Why we are not using?
Shall have.
Where?
With the I or
Ma'am, I we के साथ yeah, we using the I will shall.
Yeah.
Acha, okay. I will or I shall. Is that your question?
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Why we
Yes,
are using the will with the
Okay.
and
Listen. See. Who's this? This is Priyas.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha, Priyas, you tell me one thing. I think you joined the session 5-10 minutes late.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah. See, we had already covered this point. We spoke about this point right in the beginning. So that is why you are not having a clarity. You can say, I will have returned, I shall have returned. Both are good. But in all the grammar exercises, in ours also, and in whatever exercises you find on the net, in 90% cases, you will find will. Reason? There is no specific reason. It is just a change in the writing style, which is happening all over the world. Americans, they barely use shall. You watch any of these American movies, Netflix series, they barely use shall. So American English is becoming predominant and they do not use shall. So even we, people in rest of the world, we are reducing the usage of shall and we are increasing the usage of will. That is the only reason. But if you want to write I shall be, you are not grammatically incorrect. But it's just a change in the writing style which has happened all over the world. That is it. ठीक है, Priyas? Are we clear with this?
Yes, ma'am, I got.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
15th
Yes.
one is we will have done.
Yes, we will have done. Correct. Right, we will have done. Acha, guys, just one request to everybody. While we go on to the next slide, I think Simran has uploaded one feedback form on the chat box. Please fill it up as we finish our remaining webinar. We are towards the end only. Please fill up that. It is there in your chat. There is a
No,
feedback.
I have not.
I did
No,
not
ma'am.
get.
We didn't get.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I have a question.
I have done.
Ma'am,
We
it's
don't
not available in the chat box. Sorry.
One person at a time, please. I can't hear this thing. One lady I heard said, I have a question. Yes, please go ahead.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, this is just
can
that.
you pronounce the 15th sentence
Which one?
will be 15th?
15th, yes. Huh.
We will be doing the heavy lifting by the time you get here. We will be doing the heavy lifting.
We will be doing. Hold on. That was Jyoti, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Jyoti, wait for 5 minutes. You'll get a question. Let me finish my remaining webinar. You will get your answer, right?
Okay.
Just wait for 5 minutes. Okay, guys. So tell me, which was the first variant of future tense that we did?
Future simple.
Yeah, simple future. What was the second variant we did?
Future continuous.
Future continuous.
Future continuous. What was the third variant we did?
Future perfect.
Future perfect. Good. And what is the fourth variant we are going to do? Future
Future
perfect
perfect continuous.
Continuous.
Okay? Future perfect continuous. Now, please understand what is the difference between future perfect and future perfect continuous. It is very simple. Don't get intimidated by the big terms we are using. The difference is very simple. Let's assume, what time is it? 8 o'clock Saturday, right? If I tell you some action which will be done at 8 o'clock on Sunday, we will use future perfect. Means that action will get completed at 8 o'clock on Sunday. But so there we use future perfect. And where do we use future perfect continuous? Means at 8 o'clock tomorrow on Sunday, that action it will not have been completed. It would still be continuing. Means an action will be continuing at 8 o'clock on Sunday tomorrow evening. So that is where we use future perfect continuous. But future perfect means on a future time it's gotten over. In continuous we mean it is not over, it is still continuing at that particular point of time, right? So this is where we use. Let's see few examples. Future perfect continuous means one action is in progress till another action happens in future. I will be, suppose we talk of these two actions, I will be cleaning the house, and second action is my friend will arrive. So how do we combine these two actions? I will have been cleaning the house for 2 hours by the time my friend arrives. And though future perfect tense, let me tell you, it's a tense we use quite rarely. For number of reasons, it is little complex, so people make mistakes. So this is one tense which we use it's not so often used, like simple future and future perfect. So bin, I hope now you understand where do we use bin. It is in future perfect continuous. I will have been cleaning the house means action will be in progress till when? Till the time for 2 hours by the time my friend arrives. So this is how we are combining the two actions. I will have been working for 5 years in this company next August. In first sentence, there were two actions. In second sentence, there is one action, right? But that action, it would continue. It would continue. It has not stopped. It has not stopped. So that is where we are using future perfect. It is done future perfect continuous. Okay. Suraj, you have filled the form. Fine. Okay. Yes. So guys, are we clear with future perfect continuous? It is will plus
Be.
have plus been. Only thing we add in continuous is we add been. Bus. That's the only change.
Ma'am, what is
Rest?
the formula? you have just like told us the
Future
formula.
perfect. Perfect
Wait,
tense.
wait. I'm writing.
Yes.
Will right? This is called the structure.
Ma'am, we use ing in
Bob thought at ing.
Yes.
Ma'am, it
Where will
have
that
has
ing
plus
come?
ing.
Yes. Sorry. It has to be ing. Ing form of verb, right? Because it is future perfect continuous. Future is will, perfect is have, continuous is ing. Continuous is ing, right?
Oh, ing.
Guys, can I clear my screen? Can I move on to the next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay, so
ma'am.
this is the last exercise we are doing. So please, I hope everyone participates. Instructions, future perfect continuous. We have an example also here. By the time he arrives, future perfect continuous. Will plus have plus ing. I will have been cleaning for an hour. Means by the time he arrives, my cleaning work, it would not be over. I would still be cleaning. Cleaning. So guys, I hope you remember to fill up the form also side by side. Varsha.
ma'am.
Yes, Varsha, you raised your hand. Will you do the first one, please?
Yes, ma'am. She will have been studying for a week before she feels confident
She has
after
Confident.
been
the
studying.
test.
She has
Yes,
been
yes.
studying.
She will have been studying for weeks before she feels confident.
Ma'am,
Correct.
ma'am, can I ask something?
Yes, please,
Ma'am,
Suraj.
why not use she will has been?
She will has been. See, we use has only with he, she, it.
She is a question number one is C.
No. We use has only with he, she, it. I have, she has. You have,
Use in
he
will,
has.
will form.
Will to you will use, of course. She will
I'm
have
telling,
been studying.
ma'am, I'm telling, first question is C.
Yeah.
First sentence. Why not use a she will has been?
No,
She will have been.
because in future perfect continuous we use have.
Only have, yeah. Because a will coming here. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yes.
Because
So,
I'm also notice in perfect tense also that I'm not
yes,
using any has.
it is have. It is.
Yeah, only have using is.
But in formula, you have wrote have been and has and have been.
Ma'am, then
Yeah, that is why, because
where we use has.
has, yes, yeah.
has is used with he, she, it, but in this perfect, in future perfect, and in future perfect continuous, we use have.
Yeah, ma'am. It's
Only
only
have.
yeah,
Yeah,
only
yeah. It
no
is
use
only.
in has.
So we don't use has. We don't use has.
Okay, ma'am. Then
Manisha, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you do the second one, please?
They will have been sleeping for 9 hours by 8 a.m. tomorrow.
They will have been sleeping. Suraj,
yes, ma'am.
we will do sentence number 3. Yes.
3. Okay, ma'am. By the time you call, I will have broking. Will
Bake,
be
it is bake.
baking. Yeah, baking. I will have been baking all afternoon.
Afternoon. Yes. By the time you call, I will have been baking all afternoon. Naveen, fourth one, please.
We shall have.
Naveen, are you there? Okay. Om Prakash, will you do the fourth one, please?
Yes, ma'am. We will have been jogging for 45 minutes when you join us.
Yes. We will have been jogging for 45 minutes when you join us. Correct.
Yes.
Vishal, fifth one, please.
Will you?
Correct. Will you?
Will you be prepared? Will you have
Have been.
prepared?
No, the remaining formula stays the same. Will you have
Have
been
been
preparing
preparing.
Will you
all the
have
day
been
by the
preparing?
time I come home?
Here with the will you have, no, no, sorry. Will you
Have been.
Will
will
you
have
have
you
been
been?
preparing?
Okay, okay, right.
Why? Because this is a question. It's an interrogation statement. It's a question statement. That's the reason. Okay. Mohammed, will you do the sixth one, please?
Yes, ma'am, sure. My coworker will have been working here for 6 years by June 2021.
My co-worker will have been working here. Suraj,
Yes, ma'am.
seventh one, please.
By the time she gets back, her parents will have
Been.
worrying.
Worrying, ing.
Yeah, worrying about her for
Our
days.
parents will have been worrying. Okay, Yogita, eighth one, please.
We will have been negotiating for 3 years.
No, eighth one. By 5 p.m.
By 5 p.m. we will have been negotiating for 3 years.
Yeah, we will have been negotiating, ing. For 3 years.
Negotiate. Yes.
Okay, Jyoti, ninth one, please.
Yes, ma'am. By the time he gets organized, they will have been waiting around for ages.
They will have been waiting. Anjali, 10th one, please.
When my boss finally hires someone new, I will have been doing 2 jobs for at least 6 months.
Yeah, I will have been doing 2 jobs for at least 6 months. Correct. Okay, so just one quick sentence I'll just ask 2-3 people who have not answered. Yogendra, can you tell me one sentence regarding how do you think India will be in 2050? Priyas, can you give me one sentence before we just wind up?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
I can.
Okay, Yogendra, you are there. Yogendra, give me one sentence, please. How will India be in year 2050?
I mean,
Ma'am, can I say?
Yeah, say anything. Yeah. Yes, please go ahead.
Like by 2050, India shall be technically and politically strong nation.
Okay, by 2050, India shall be technically and politically a strong nation. Correct. Priyas, one sentence, please.
the
India in
world's second largest economy by 2020.
Sorry, come again.
World's second largest economy by 2050, ma'am. Economy, ma'am. I mean economy.
Right. If you have to make India a strong economy by 2050, why second? Make it first. Okay. We are imagining only, let it be the best. So India will be the biggest economy in by the year 2050. Okay, Priyas, one more sentence before we wind up.
India will be developed country.
Yes, India will more develop strong. India will be a strong country. India will be a developed country. Any of these we can say. Any of these.
India will be most powerful country in 2000.
India will be the most powerful country, right? We use the before superlatives. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your participation. I would say you were being a wonderful audience, very promptly answering, asking questions and participating. So I hope you got some clarity, some kind of confusions. They were cleared, some clarity we got regarding the usage of future tense. And I hope now we are able to use them much more effectively, right?
And we are also
Okay, then. Thank you so much.
muting also.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
My
you,
Thank you very
pleasure.
much.
And guys, please don't forget the feedback form, please.
Yes,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
done, ma'am.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Filled, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night, ma'am.
Enjoy your weekend, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.